There we go. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. It is Wednesday. Oh my God, I look like a mess. I am so excited for you guys to see my guest that I have on today. I did my Facebook Live. Hey girl, you guys are so funny. My Facebook Live I did this morning. I was talking about this incredible woman that I met over the weekend when I was at my all expense paid Vallarta. And I'm adding Kristen right now. She's going to be coming on live here. And I am so excited. Hey, girl.
Hi, how are you?
I am good, beautiful. So
Good.
I am so honored that I have you in my life right now. And I do believe that everything in life is about a journey. We talk about this all the time. And I really, even though I earned the trip, I wasn't going to go, Kristen. We talked about this when we were in the pool together for hours. And
Right.
I wasn't going to go. I just was like, you know what? I can't miss work. And there was all these things I was making excuses for. I didn't have anyone to go with. And I went, and it was definitely a game changer for me in so many ways. And I'm just so blessed that I met you. So yeah. So when I did my Facebook Live this morning, I've had so many people reach out to me and say, what are you talking about, manifestation? Like, what does that look like? How do you predict your day? How do you even go about it? So you are such the perfect person to help us understand, because you taught me so much. I thought that I had become the best version of myself. And when I got to talk to you and Chloe, when Christina and we were all in the pool, I realized this is so much bigger than I am. And I am just excited to learn more and more. So I want to ask you a few things, and just like really basic. When people are trying to kind of manifest something good in their life, and they want to become the best version of themselves, what does that look like? Like, how can you share with us, shine some light on us, girl, and let us know, exactly how that works.
Right. I always have this like sunlight coming in because I'm in my manifestation tree. It's the meditation tree. But I can tell you, first of all, that we are all constantly manifesting, whether we know it or not. We are constantly, oh, can you see me? Sorry.
Yeah.
You can see me. Okay. So we are all constantly manifesting, whether we know it or not. And so the real key to it is, what are you manifesting? Are you manifesting beauty into your life? Or are you manifesting things that maybe aren't so great? So my goal is to teach people how to really get in alignment with what they want and actually allow those manifestations to come into fruition. So that's kind of, you were already manifesting me, but you didn't know. And so that's one of the biggest things that I tell people is, be open to it coming from any direction. So all this time you were avoiding going on this trip because you had all the reasons why you shouldn't, when energetically a higher power was drawing you there. And it wasn't necessarily about the trip, but it was more about the lessons that you were going to learn there. And I remember in the pool you telling me that you said, we just kept saying, we hope something that changes the game shows up for us. So right there in that statement, you were already setting an intention that something was going to show up to you that was going to change things for you. You probably thought it was going to be in your business, but little did you know it was going to be in your personal growth, your personal self, and your learning of manifestation. So you are manifesting, and you were already on the track. It's just, you just had me step in to say, you're right where you're supposed to be, and you're creating exactly what you want in this life. And it starts with your thought process and exactly the intentions that you're setting out there. So I do a little bit of subconscious work, which is a big game changer in manifesting. So your subconscious is about 90% of your beliefs, and then your conscious being is about 10%. So if your subconscious is not matching up to what you are trying to create in your life, it's going to be a lot harder to create that manifestation. So I go in and say, what are the beliefs in there that are making you not allow this to come into complete fruition? So really, everyone has this ability, and the more you open yourself up to following the signs, that lead you right to where you're supposed to be, the more beautiful gifts will come into your life. So literally, you bumped into me in the pool. You smiled at me like you knew me. I had no idea who you were, but I was like, okay, here we go. And within seconds, you were having this life-changing thing because you kind of just had that intuition to kind of just have a conversation with me, whether you knew it or not. So it's pretty cool stuff.
So it's kind of like when you were telling me how, I listen to a lot of Abraham Hicks, and just, making sure my vibration is you know, in check, because whatever I'm feeling and thinking, it's not just thinking. I can wake up every day and say, I want to be rich, I want to be rich, but I got to think about how I feel.
It's
when
a
I'm
feeling
rich.
that you're cultivating. Yes, it's an energy that you're putting out into there. So people all the time do their affirmations, but they're like, I am beautiful. Like, there's no feeling behind that. Like, you have to have this feeling that you're cultivating. And I go into this very childlike state where I'm like, I am strong and beautiful and powerful. And people hear me and they want to be part of what I'm doing. And I cultivate this feeling. And it's this vibration that you start to put out. And this vibration will bring in like vibrations to you. So all of a sudden you will be bringing into your life people that are on that same frequency. And that's when you start to manifest, is when you're on a high vibrating frequency. I like to call it the frequency of love, because I like to encapsulate the essence of love and what that feels like. And when I'm on that vibration, I'm going to bring in people that are either like trying to get to that vibration, or they are in that vibration. And then that's when miracles happen. That's when magic happens. That's when all of a sudden your beliefs align with what you're trying to create. One of the big things that's super important about manifesting that people don't realize is that you set your intentions and you put them out. And you, sorry, I had a phone call. You set your intentions and you put them out there in a big way. What is it that you're cultivating? So for me, I decided I wanted to cultivate freedom, right? So freedom to me was peace, joy, abundance of money, abundance of love. So freedom encapsulated a huge thing for me. So I put out there that I was looking for freedom. Well, all of a sudden, all these opportunities were coming forth that created freedom in my life, but I was putting that feeling into it. But the biggest thing was that I think about it, but then I walk away from the thought, right? Because I already know it's coming. So when you're exuding a desperation where you're like, oh, I just want freedom. Oh, I just want freedom. I just want freedom. You can't allow that to come into your life because you're desperate for it. The idea behind manifesting is that you already believe it's coming. And when you believe, that's when it's going to show up in your life. Have the patience, because sometimes there's a higher power that's working on all the things that have to come together to create that. So you were manifesting all along. The higher power had to bring me to Puerto Vallarta for us to meet. So have patience, but every once in a while it will pop up and you just give gratitude. Oh yeah, this is my freedom. I got to go on a trip for free, you know, and things like that. And I give gratitude, but then I don't sit there and obsess over it. I walk away from it again. I ask for signs to show me I'm on the right path. It was kind of crazy when we were in Mexico. Owls, an owl kept showing up everywhere. It was showing up on like magazines. It was showing up in like little carved statues on the beach and things like that. So I came home and I was under the full moon and I had forgot I asked for the sign of an owl. And I was looking up at the full moon, and as soon as I released all my intentions, this massive owl flew on to the palm tree that was in front of the moon. And I've never seen an owl in my neighborhood in my life. And I was like, oh, and I like kind of freaked out because I was like, whoa, that is the power of manifestation. And it just sat there with me, and I gave gratitude, and then it swooped down over my head and took off. And in that moment, I was like, I don't know what this meaning is other than I am right on the right track. And I gave
right where
gratitude.
You need to be, girl.
And I stopped thinking about it. I just said, I know I'm right on the right track. I'm releasing the things that don't serve me. And I know that there's a higher power working for me. What that owl means for me, who knows? I'll get to see it. Will reveal itself to me. So it's pretty exciting.
I love that. And I loved when, you know, like I always say, I'm so independent because because I've just made myself become independent. I never want to depend on anyone. And you had said something to me, and I think it's important for all of you guys out there watching, when you are trying to manifest, or you're, you know, saying what it is that you're wanting, be careful on what you say, because I have been saying for 10 years since I got divorced, I am so independent. I make a lot of money. I don't need a man to support me. And you know what I was attracting? I was attracting men that I had to breastfeed because they were broken. And it was like, I was just, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, so be careful what you say. And I want you to share with everybody, you know, there's a way to ask for something. You know, you can't, you know, when I talk out loud, or when I talk to people and I say, oh, I'm so independent, I was creating people that needed me, instead of me being able to attract someone that was on the same level as me. Does that make sense? Am I saying that right?
Yeah. So that's why the subconscious work that I do is so important is because you need to know what that actually represents to you. So when you say that you're looking for independence, you were associating that with you had been abandoned and that you need anyone to take care of you. So I was on the same track. I'm independent. And then all of a sudden I realized I was repelling, allowing love into my life and allowing people to take care of me. And then it was weighing me down and I was feeling like I was having to take care of the world and the world was on my shoulders. And so I always tell people the way that you love yourself, and you have to start the journey for you. It cannot be about anyone else. Oh, it's for my kids, it's for my family, it's for my relationship that's falling apart. It has to be about you because you are setting the tone of what's going to come back to you. So when you were asking for independence, you were literally repelling because you didn't think anyone was worthy of taking care of you because you hadn't been taken care of like that in the past. So for you, you were actually drawing in something that you didn't recognize what independence meant to you. So that's what I really help people identify. Is independence a good thing, or is this your shield for protecting you so that people don't have to take care of you and love you the way you deserve to be taken care of and loved? So really assessing and knowing what that represents to you. And I tell people that means going to that space where when you look at it and you think you have the answer, go deeper because there's going to be a deeper meaning and a deeper thing behind it. So for you, you need to start cultivating that equal reciprocation comes in and somebody can love and take care of you the way you deserve to be loved and taken care of, and that you can be independent but it's balanced. Okay, so many people are throwing out there that I'm independent, I don't need anyone, and then therefore nobody can come in and support you the way you want to be supported. And that's going to reflect in your business, that's going to reflect in your love life, that's going to reflect everywhere. So that's why it's so important that when you are manifesting, what is it that you're actually creating is going to be huge, because you might actually be sabotaging. So you really want to be careful in what you're asking for. So my girlfriend asked for freedom. It came in a very roundabout, weird way. And so,
hey, scoot over so I can see your beautiful face. Oh,
that sun in the background.
Yeah. She's so cute. Okay, let me see. Hang on. She might have had a call. So obviously she's frozen, but do you guys see how incredible this is? Like the people that you're going to meet in life on your journey. So whatever your journey is, it's up to you, right? On by, and oh, she got off. She just sent us that face. She'll probably come back on. And I don't know why I was so drawn to her. I'm just like, God, I like this girl. And I just said, I don't even remember. I think I said, I don't even remember what I said to her, to be honest with you, but it was, oh, her phone overheated. Okay, so I'm just going to say this, guys, to you. I brought Kristen on because she changed my whole thinking, my whole outlook on what it is about becoming the best version of myself. And, you know, she has private sessions. She does it through, you know, Zoom or, you know, Messenger on Facebook. It doesn't have to be obviously live. And if you are interested in learning a little bit about manifestation, how you can change your thoughts, change the way that you feel about everyday life, and truly become the best version of yourself so that you are able to attract the right people in your life. Because a lot of us don't understand why we keep attracting the same bad boyfriends or the same bad girlfriends, and you know, why do we keep getting into these jobs with all this drama, right? You guys feel me out there watching? It's like you start a new job and you're like, this job sucks, I gotta find another job because everybody here's crazy. Guys, look in the mirror and figure it out, because it's not everyone else around you. Everyone else around you can't be crazy, right? Every boyfriend that you date treats you like crap. There's a reason for that. It's because you are literally putting all of that energy out there. So it's important that you know, and it's a skill set, guys. We weren't born to know this. I didn't just wake up one day and think, I'm gonna be the master of manifestation. So I wanna leave you guys with this. If you are trying to figure out a way that you can change your mindsets so that you can attract whatever it is that you're looking to attract, love, money, you know, and relationships with money is so different. You know, what is your relationship with money? Do you even know that? What's your relationship when it comes to love, right? There's a lot of different relationships that you can have with money and love. So Kristen has been so incredible, and just in a matter of 5 days, completely has changed my world around. And I cannot thank you enough. I know that you're back on watching, hopefully. Hey, Kelly. But if you guys are interested in learning a little bit about this, we're going to put something together. And if you guys are interested in joining us and participating, it could be one-on-one. We can help you. Oh, she's coming back on. We can help you on your journey doing that. So, hey, girl.
Hi.
I was just sharing with them that if anyone's interested in learning a little bit about becoming the best version of themselves, really understanding about the law of attraction and manifestation, that you offer private sessions. And if they're interested, to comment below. So, you know, what exactly is it that you could offer to give them an idea? And if they're interested, they can comment and we'll circle back around with them.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is literally for anyone. Anything that comes up in your life, we can get through that by just going to what are your limiting beliefs? What's the story you tell yourself over and over and over again? The power of the subconscious is amazing. And when you see how you get to work with it, it will change the game. So literally I start to go, what I say is if you go to the core of the problems, it will tie out all the rest, right? So if you go to that space, that's what we use the subconscious for, is to get to that space. And when we get there, we can start releasing the energies that have been drawing you to these toxic behaviors, whatever it is. And it can be generational. It can be that it came in from your family and you don't even realize it's, you know, drawing you into these bad relationships, all those things. So if you just go to the core and start to work on those, and it will change your life. You do need to be dedicated to the process, but we try and do it with grace and ease. We allow, 5 days and you're like, what is going on with me and stuff? So really, I try and do it from a space of grace and ease. Let's go right to the core. Let's heal it up. Let's get rid of these limiting beliefs so you can really step into your power in whatever form that means, family, relationship, career, whatever it may be. Take a chance on yourself, because I did it. You're doing it. We're all doing it. We're all in growth mode. We're all empowering one another. And my goal is to get you to the space where I'm at so you can go in and empower others. So,
and that's what I love about you. It's not about what's in it for me. You were like, let me help you. Let me show you. And you sat down with Christine and I and showed us some incredible things. Guys, it doesn't take long. If you're wanting something different, just dedicate it. Give yourself permission to learn the skill set of this, because it can transform your life in a matter of hours. Hours, I tell you. So
I literally, the first time I had any work done to me, I was kind of like, I don't think there's anything wrong with me, but there's something wrong with everyone else around me. And then once we opened me up, I was like, oh, okay. And as soon as I started releasing those, all of a sudden everything changed. So
yeah, kind of like with me yesterday, you know, you helped me. So I didn't understand why I was feeling that way, but purging and getting, you know, sometimes you have to, you know, you got to be bad before you're good. I had to go through that rough part. And all of these past 5 years that I've been working on myself, I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to go there. So as soon as I got there, I'm like, I'm Wonder Woman. I got this. I can put it all on my shoulder. I don't need this. And then I'd bury it. And then a sign would come up and I'm like, ooh, that wasn't nice. And then I would push it away. And you literally, I don't even know how, now that I'm looking back, it was just so smooth. Talking to you on the phone, you got me to see and just open up and be available and open for all the new things coming my way. And
I kind of let you dabble around all the BS where you're like, I miss this positivity and everything's good. And I'm like, there's something in there that you need to release. And there's nothing wrong with crying. You can still be Miss Positivity, but you don't want to push all that back in. And if you continue to push it down into your body, the energy will get louder and louder and louder saying, listen, you need to heal this, you need to heal this, you need to heal this. And when you don't listen, you can't manifest and you can't create things that you want to create.
I'm stuck in my rank. I'm stuck in my professional and personal. And I was like, what is happening? And so, you really opened up, and just in a matter of a day, people are reaching out to me. They want to be a part of my team. They want to know about manifestation. So I love you, girl. I'm so blessed that you
Hey,
came
it's
into
all
my life.
divine timing. It all happens the way it's supposed to. When you're operating in the flow and on that frequency of love, all the right people will show up in your life. They will guide you there. And that's when magic and miracles happen. And that's why anyone who's drawn to this, it's because they're ready for that magic and miracles. I've been there. I've gone through it. And now I know what it's like to heal and not stay on that side. It's way harder to stay on that side of not healing than it is to like heal it, open it up, let it go, and trust me, I mean, I've seen the worst of the worst where they're like, I cannot believe I've lived a lifetime holding on to this, and they let it go and they're like, I can breathe again.
Now I feel like I'm flying. Like I was like that caterpillar, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm this butterfly, and I'm like I'm letting y'all know out there on Facebook, you guys better watch out, because it's about to get real. Like I am.
Oh my gosh, I love your energy. This is the time to create. And it's funny, when I talk about the signs, my son came home yesterday singing a song about, right after I worked with you, about a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. And I've never heard him sing that ever. And I was like, and now you're saying it. And right there's my confirmation of signs. She is literally caterpillar to butterfly.
Yes.
Right. That's your angel confirmation. That is absolutely your angel confirmation. Literally right now, when you're in this vibration, yes, when you're in this vibration, that means go manifest, because you can manifest your dreams right now based off of your energy levels. So
yeah. So listen, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Don't miss this boat. Don't let life pass you by and you're just going through life like that gerbil on the wheel. That is no fun. If you guys want to really live life, and I mean like have a rich life, and we're not talking about money, we're talking about a rich life, comment below, because we're putting some stuff together and you don't want to miss this journey with us.
Right.
So
it's everything. It's rich in love. It's rich in energy. It's rich in joy. It's rich in money. Money is important. Like money's just energy.
Money. I ain't messing around here.
It's just an energy. Like you can create it anywhere you want. It's just an energy. It's 90% your relationship with that energy. That's how life is. 90% your relationship with the energy and the story you're telling yourself. So let's clean up those stories and create something epic. So
let's do it, girl. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready for all of you guys to join us. So let's do it.
Perfect.
Thank you guys so much. Kristen, I'll be in touch with you later. Love you so much.
Love you.
All right, sister. Talk to you soon. Bye,
See ya.
guys.